to be released. But I want to assure Kenyans that the scientific processes that are being followed, the protocols that are being executed here, I think we have to give it to our government officers. They have done a good job. I and all the senators that are here, what we have seen here has changed our perception.
The saga surrounding Pastor Ezekiel Odero has taken yet another twist, keeping his devoted followers on the edge of their seats. The Senate's relentless pursuit of answers regarding his involvement in the Shakahola tragedy, which claimed over 400 lives, has led to a surprising development. The 11-member committee, led by the determined Danson Mongatana, has made a dramatic decision. They have handed Pastor Ezekiel Odero over to the Directorate of Criminal Investigations (DCI) for an in-depth investigation into his connections with none other than Pastor Paul Mackenzie. Now, this revelation comes after a thorough examination of Pastor Ezekiel Odero's church and residence. Astonishingly, they found no evidence of mortuaries or grave sites on his premises, debunking previous media reports.
Pale ambapo tulionyeshwa kwamba ni mortuary, tuliona kwamba ni mahali ya distribution ya stima, na sisi tumeangalia pale, tuliambiwa ni makaburi. Tumeona kwamba ni mahali ambapo ni construction site. Kwa hivyo kuna mambo kadha wa kadha ambayo tulitaka kuyajua, na pia tulihoji pastor kufafanua mambo kadha wa kadha ambayo pengine alikuwa hayako clear kwa hii kamati.
The committee's report paints a chilling picture of how Pastor Mackenzie orchestrated the heinous act that claimed innocent lives with international involvement. The Australian religious sect, ominously known as A Voice in the Desert or Jesus Christians, has been linked to the horrors committed by Paul Mackenzie on his followers. But how did the paths of Mackenzie and this Australian cross? Let's find out.
Hello, my name is Chief Okuzo from Plug TV.
It is a tale of fascination that spiraled into a chilling alliance. According to the Senate's findings, Jesus Christians is led by two Australian pastors, Dave and Sherry Mackay, who preached a doomsday gospel predicting the end of the world. These provocative teachings caught the eye of none other than Pastor Paul Mackenzie himself.
Ndio maana mnaona tumegusa elimu, wanawaka kama mavu. Maana wanajua elimu ni kazi ya kidhalimu, ya kishetani.
As time passed, Mackenzie's fascination with these teachings led to online communication with the Australian preachers. In 2019, an associate of Dave Mackay was invited to Kenya, where he preached in Mackenzie's church in the Makongeni area of Nairobi. Now, the guest speaker didn't mince words, echoing anti-government sentiments and branding the Huduma number as the mark of the beast. The guest speaker delivered sermons echoing the anti-government sentiments, specifically Huduma number, terming it as the mark of the beast. Read part of the report submitted by the Senate.
Huduma namba sio ya wateule. Huduma namba ni ya kuhudumia sawasawa wale wamekataa kutubu.
The guest preacher also urged Mackenzie's followers to abandon their possessions and follow their leader to a promised land, later revealed to be in Malindi. However, the narrative took a dark turn when Paul Mackenzie started preaching the same apocalyptic message in his church. He prophesied that the world will end in August 2023 and urged his followers to fast and die in order to meet with Jesus Christ. Shockingly, he declared that children will die first, followed by women, with men delaying their own deaths to bury the deceased. Shockingly, according to Paul Mackenzie's teachings, he was meant to ascend to heaven from the heart of Malindi. A harrowing revelation from the committee's findings unveiled a group of armed militia, both men and women, recruited by Mackenzie to enforce the starvation and eventual death of his followers. Shallow graves were dug to bury those who succumbed to starvation, while those who resisted or attempted to escape met gruesome ends at the hands of the gang. But the question on everyone's mind is, what about Pastor Ezekiel Odero's involvement with Paul Mackenzie? Now, the committee has called upon the DCI to delve into this connection. They insist that the DCI investigates whether Pastor Ezekiel Odero played any role, criminal or otherwise, in aiding or abetting the Shakahola tragedy. The DCI should investigate the relationship between Paul Mackenzie and Ezekiel Odero with a view of establishing any criminal culpability in aiding or abetting the event in Shakahola tragedy, read part of the report. Now, the shockwaves don't end there. The committee has set its sight on the Australians demanding their expulsion and a ban from ever setting foot in Kenya. Their investigation into the religious outfit, A Voice in the Desert, or Jesus Christians, led by Dave and Sherry Mackey, has prompted this bold recommendation. Moreover, the Senate underscores the necessity of government regulations of all religious organizations and has already proposed a bill to guide this process. Now, the bill introduces several crucial provisions. Number 1, religious organizations must be affiliated with a consortium or religious umbrella body. Number 2, leadership of religious organizations require a degree in religious studies. In short, you won't have an opportunity to own any religious organization not unless you have a degree in any religious studies. Probably if you want to be a pastor, you must have a degree in theology. If you want to be probably an imam, you must have a degree in Islamic studies. Number 3, the creation of the office of the Registrar of Religious Organizations. Number 4, mandatory submission of theological training curricula to the registrar. Number 5, establishment of a registration framework. And number 6, definition of the offenses and penalties for non-compliance, among other measures. Wow. Hey. Yani story inaendelea kuwa tu ngumu tu hivyo. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Leave your thoughts on our comment section. That is it for now. Thanks for watching. Let's see you next time. Bye-bye.